been a while. Mm, I just been working. I meant to record like 50 times and never did. So there's that. I think the last I uploaded was, I ordered tea from Dr. Price. I haven't started that cleanse. I think I'm gonna try some today. I ordered 2 French presses to steep the tea in, and I got some spring water and some apples. The vast majority, spring water. The cleanse instructions said to get the one that's bottled at the source. I don't know that I looked to see if it was bottled at the source. I'm pretty pooped out. I'm tired. I got cosmic apples. They're my favorite. I bought 10 pounds of peaches the other day. Yes, from the fruit truck. It's literally called the fruit truck. So they have a giant truck. They travel all over the world, or all over the U.S. anyway. And they have these spots where they stop and they sell fruit in bulk. The last time they came, I got grapes. I should have got more grapes, but I only got 10 pounds of grapes and 10 pounds of pears. And I waited till those ripened up. I gave some to my aunts. One of my aunts and my mom took some of my mom's house after they got ripe. I cleaned them off and they got ripe, and then I took them over. The grapes was just me and my girls. My girls didn't eat very much grapes at all. So I ate most of those, but I really should have got 20 pounds. I needed 20 pounds. Note to self next time. I think it's still grape season, because grape season is all fall. So if they have more grapes coming up on the truck, I'm going to get at least 20 pounds, maybe 30. Especially if they come and I'm still on this cleanse from Dr. Price. So I got the spring water to start. My girls have a teapot. I'm going to use my girls' teapot. And I'm going to clean off these apples and the rest of the peaches. My oldest baby made she called it a peach cobbler. It was delicious. It was so good. It wasn't vegan. I had like a little corner. But the crust top reminded me of pancakes. So the peach portion underneath was vegan. P.S. But the little crust part on top was not vegan. So I had like literally a little sliver. It wasn't very big. I just wanted to taste it. It reminded me of pancakes. So it was like pancakes with peach cobbler on top. It was amazing. I think she was disappointed that it didn't come out the way she wanted, but it was still fire. If I wasn't vegan, I would have eaten a lot more. I would have ate all of it by myself, because they don't want it. The girls don't want it. But I told her all she needs to do is they're not vegan. So I told her just to make some more pancakes and make some eggs and bacon. It's a wrap. It was so good. So good. They didn't listen to me, and that's fine too. My corny cosmic apple joke. I'm not necessarily a Honey Crisp gal. There's lots and lots of people with Honey Crisp bias. I don't have that. I don't have said bias. I love cosmic apples. And every time I say I love cosmic apples because they out of this world. That's my corny cosmic apple joke. I love that joke. It's funny. I got the rest of my stuff. I used to have I think it's called a townhouse. There's no apartment number. A couple of them are connected. So I guess it would be like a townhouse, if you will. The lease is up. today is September, I don't know what today is. 9th, maybe. It's a Tuesday, I believe. September 9th. It'll have the correct date on when I upload. So I have to clean the apples off. I have to clean the peaches. Sorry, let me go back. September 9th. The lease, I believe, is up on September the 10th or the 11th. I signed the we're moving out paperwork, so but you have to give them 60 days notice. So I signed it in July and the lease is up. So now I'm looking for like a roommate or really, really, really inexpensive rent. I also have to find another job. If you hear any whimpering, that's Dom. He's in his, the girls are gone. So when the girls are gone, they put him in his, I like to call it a crib. They put him in a thing. Kennel, that's what it's called. They put him in a kennel when they leave. So I'm about to go in the house and let him out and clean these peaches and the apples, boil the water for the tea. I'm gonna start drinking that. It's almost 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. It's 1:58 Central Standard Time. So the tea has to steep for at least 6 hours. I'm probably gonna start sipping tonight into tomorrow morning. Clean the apples, clean the peaches. The move out is done. I think my roommates are gone for the most part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back like in a couple of days. Because there's a bottle of Fabuloso there that I want. So if they don't take it, I want it. I'm not a clean freak, but I'm pretty tidy. I'm going to post pictures of my weight loss from 2002 till now. I've gained a little back since the solid food vacation, but I'm probably about to lose it all because I'm starting this fast. So there's that. Well, starting. I'm gonna say hit and miss. You can eat on this fast. The issue is I know that I'm gonna have like issues possibly maintaining, like so you have to do the teas, drink the teas, and then I'll have to wash out my French presses that I bought to go with this fast. And when I'm working, I get lazy. So today and tomorrow, I have off. And so I don't know that I'm going to be as consistent as this particular cleanse would prefer. But the idea is to eat pretty clean while you're fasting, which should be easy because I have only a little bit of apples. These cosmic apples are huge. I only have a little bit of apples, but I have a ton of peaches, and most of those, the peaches are ripe. Some vast majority of them are ripe. I don't even have to wait. So eating clean shouldn't be a problem. And I can mono meal a lot. I might even get a watermelon and some bananas to kind of break up any monotony on the peaches. Like if it starts to get boring. Because I don't want to burn out on any particular fruit. I don't want to do that. And watermelon season is about over, so I do need to make good on that. In the winter, you can get a watermelon, but they're usually trash. I tried last winter. It was trash. No matter where I went. I take that back. I didn't go to Sprouts or Whole Foods, so keep that in mind. But the places that I did, so the local, I live in Kansas City proper. So the local Hy-Vee is what we call it, Hyvee. There was one at the time I lived in, said townhouse, which is in a suburb outside of Kansas City, so Blue Springs. I don't live there anymore. But I went to the Hy-Vee in Blue Springs and got a watermelon because I was craving them so bad, and did not get a good one. I never got a good one. And at the time I didn't have a juicer. Otherwise I would have juiced it. But I think I had to muscle through and eat it because I'm not going to waste my money. And watermelons off season are expensive. So not only are they trash, but they're expensive. I have a juicer now. So if I get a trash one at any point in this journey, I'm going to juice it. These cosmic apples. Can't wait to bite into one of these. They're my favorite. I will eat any apple. I'm greedy, so I don't discriminate that way. But if I have to pick an apple, it's a cosmic apple. They out of this world. Honeycrisp. I haven't had like an amazing Honeycrisp like people have had. Maybe I just haven't had a good one. Like there's a possibility that I just haven't ran into like a completely scrumptious Honeycrisp and haven't like been knocked off my feet or something. So I said all that to say that maybe Honeycrisp is the best, but I just haven't ran into one that kind of made me think it was out of this world. And every time I bite into a cosmic apple, I'm like, golly, this is amazing. So that's my story. I'm sticking with it. So I'm gonna record more. I have funny things to say. I may not record them because I actually want them to be skits because it's funny. One of my ideas was I was praying about being better time management and a better steward of my time because I was late to work the other day. And I was being funny. I was like, oh, I want to be on time like God. And then I thought about it. And I was like, well, maybe not on time like God because he will show up 3 days late after you've been dead for a while. Bible stories. They're a good time. So I was like, well, maybe not on time like God, on time like people, 15 minutes early. Because he does that nick of time or I'm on my way kind of thing, which I already have on lock. I'm always on my way, never on time. So maybe not on time like God, on time like people. I would like to be at least 5 minutes early. That's the goal. So I thought of this skit that I wanted to do that kind of articulated that a little better. And oh snap. Apparently God, in my skit, God is offended by me retracting my thought about being on time like him. I was like, no, not you so much. On time like people. I want to be early. Anyway, that's additionally funny because anyway, we'll talk about that later. That's funny. Okay, let me get in. I'm at my girls' house, so I'm gonna go in the house, clean the peaches, clean the apples, boil the spring water in the teapot, and show you the French press that I brought. I was supposed to show you those two from the last video, and I have not done such a thing. So I'm about to clean the French press, boil the water, put the tea into the French press, and let those steep for more than 6 hours. And then I hope this cup is 32 ounces. Yes, I am a Chiefs fan. Duh. Don't be weird. Don't be weird. Okay. All right. And then I have another, I hope it's 32 ounces. They're supposed to be 32-ounce mason jars, but I bought French presses. I just thought it was more practical for the brewing process to be able to, because it's loose leaf. They're not bags. I wish you would have put bags. Dr. Price, I'm not cool enough for you to have run into my videos. But if you could put the tea in bags, that would be amazing. that would be amazing. I know loose leaf is better, but sometimes depending on the circumstance of said clients and or customers, it's just a little bit easier to do tea bags. And they can be sexy and organic, and you can raise the price for those. We won't care. We'll just buy what we can afford at said time. But if you would offer it in pre-measured tea bags, that would be clutch. That would be clutch. It'd be so amazing. I would be happy. I don't know about the rest of the customers and all the things, but I would be excited about that. If you happen to be really cool and watching my videos, which would be weird a little, but that's neither here nor there. If you were cool enough to get Dr. Price's attention to maybe submit the request that we would like tea bags, pre-measured tea bags, that would be amazing. So yeah, hey, however it gets done, it gets done. All right, let us go in the house. My girls' house. The girls are not home, which is why Damiano is in the kennel. They're at grandma's house, taking care of the odds and ends that she needs done. So, yeah. All right. That is all for now. More to come. It's going to be a little bit more recording today than normal. And I'll upload today. I'm off, so I don't have any excuse. I'm off, I think, Tuesday and Wednesday this week. So, early September 9th. Is there a calendar on here? Let me see. Messages. Well, if there is, it's... Oh, yeah, it is. It's September the 9th. My uncle's birthday is the same day as Beyonce's birthday. He thinks he's major. He thought he was major before, but now it's like extra. I think he's 61 or 62 this year. All my uncles are so fly. Sorry, having a thought. So fly. All my uncles are so fly. My favorite cousin's birthday was August 26th. I'm trying to shout out all Virgo season people. All my boy cousins are my favorite, and all my uncles are my favorite. Yeah, I'll stick with that. But it's true. It's true. I know, because I would be like, that's not true. It's true. They're my favorite in their own way. My uncles specifically. You'll probably hear more about this around the season. Well, actually, it is that season because one of my favorite uncles died many years ago. Only because his youngest is a grown woman now. And he died the year she was born. Like the same year. She wasn't even one. So he's been gone for a while. His name was Michael. He's a Pisces. He was amazing to his family. God, I miss him. Anyway, so favorite amazing uncle. Amazing uncles. Then my uncles that are still alive, which are Michael Barnett. He's Cancer. He's the oldest. He's older than my mom. My mom's the oldest girl, and he's the oldest boy. And then my Uncle James, who had the birthday on the 4th. I texted him on the 3rd, and he was like, my birthday's tomorrow. And I was like, I know when your birthday is. Actually, the first part of the text said, I'm early. It said, I'm early. I'm early. Happy birthday. And he was like, my birthday's tomorrow. Okay. Anyway, let me get in here and get these fruits dealt with some baking soda and vinegar. I'm going to bite one of these apples immediately. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. And then whatever peaches are the ripest, I'm going to bite those as well. All right, let me get after it.